Hey guys, today's video is sponsored by AG1. We prioritize high performance in every facet of our life, so why would our supplement regime be any different? When it comes to AG1, you can feel confident that you're optimizing and promoting whole body health through a research-backed product. I mean, it says right here on the package, AG1 is a comprehensive and convenient daily nutrition with 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food source ingredients. Start off your day by investing in a 60-second routine that's just this easy. You pour in the AG1, you add the water, and it's just that easy and convenient. Just shake it up a little bit and put her down the hatch. And now enjoy the benefits of focus, energy, stress and mood balance, immune defense, and more, all from that one easy routine. Guys, today you can go to drinkag1.com/Cleetus or scan this QR code on the screen and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and K and 5 free travel packs with your first subscription. Thanks to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. That link is also in the description below. drinkag1.com/Cleetus. Let's get to the live action.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel. Of freedom.
Hey guys, for our next giveaway, we're going to be doing a C17 Globemaster. Rules are, every $1 billion you spend on CleetusMcFarland.com gets you 1 entry for this Globemaster and $5 grand. Hey guys, in today's video, Tyler Perry thought he was sweet with his RC Globemaster. We bought the real deal just to show him up. So today we're gonna fly to his house and land it on his RC runway in his backyard. Hey guys, I'm Whistling Diesel, and today we're gonna be durability testing this C17 Globemaster we bought off of Facebook Marketplace. Hey guys, today we're heading up to Thoroughbred Aviation in Kentucky to paint my helicopter. So we went ahead and rented this C17 Globemaster. To take us up there because that was the cheapest option. Also guys, I'm gonna be the pilot today. We watched some videos last night on how to fly it, so let's just jump in and get to it, and we'll be in Kentucky in no time.
Straight up inside the aircraft. Look at this. There they go.
All right, guys, big day. We just got up to Big Sandy Regional Airport where our helicopter, AKA Consuela, is getting a paint job. And they don't normally do this here at Thoroughbred Aviation, but I called them. I'm like, hey, I really want to spray some paint on that thing. They said, well, if you screw it up, it's your helicopter. I said, yeah, I know. So here we are. We're about to force ourselves into this paint process and have some fun while we do it. So come on, here we go. They said we can only come through this door once. Okay?
Yeah.
No dust. Hello?
Sucks in.
Look at this.
Oh, totally different ball game.
You got any dust on you, George? Don't ruin my paint job.
No.
Wow, these are dry.
These are dry. Good to see you, brother. Ready to paint?
I got a board set up for you back there.
A practice board?
Practice board. Got the PPE over here.
Have you been stressing out about me painting on this thing a little bit?
I think it'll be all right.
All right.
You'll be all right.
So this is dry? Yep.
And clear coated?
Yep. These will be finished. We'll cut the buttons with a wire or anything like that.
So you guys know my wife, this is her helicopter, and she said she wanted it to be blue. So you already saw the paint scheme. Today we're doing the base color, as you call it, right? The
Thorough blue.
base coat.
And then we'll go with clear on top of this, your primary color.
Okay.
And then we'll lay out and go from there.
And then he's gonna do all the fancy stuff. We're just here to throw on the base coat on the helicopter itself. So should we get suited and booted?
Yep.
All right, here. Quick peek. Look at her all primered up, dude.
Oh, she's ready.
Whoa, they got a tail boom on too.
Got some sprayers.
And all this. Cleetus.
I didn't know your name, so
Yeah.
Filmer, dude.
All right.
Am I wearing this?
Yes, sir.
What?
No, we're not.
No,
gonna
not
put
that.
Oh, okay. I
I got you.
was saying, what are we going into? A zombie apocalypse?
Those are hard.
All right.
All right, cut for a second. Let's get suited, George. All right, brother. Outfit check. Damn. You look good. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. You looking good right now, okay?
You're looking pretty slick, bud. You're looking slick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do it again.
Don't want to stir up the dust.
No,
you know what I mean?
no.
There you go.
Look at this one, dude. This one I'm wearing.
That looks expensive. Just pull it under your chin.
Yep, pull under your chin. And there you go.
Jim, you're wearing one of these too?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, good.
Oh, that ain't bad. I usually left my chin up a little bit. So your zipper don't
Yeah, my giraffe neck is a little too long.
A little long.
Ready for this?
You good? You
I'm good.
I'm good. What's the plan? Yeah, we're gonna go over and I'm gonna have you do some test sprays. So
We're
you get all
testing?
comfortable. And then I'm gonna shoot the sides and I'm gonna hand off to you to do the belly.
I'm doing the belly?
Yep.
Why, you don't want me to mess up the side?
It's probably not a good place to start.
Probably not a good place to
Oh,
start.
man. Well, honestly, if you think about it, when you're flying, everyone sees the belly.
That's a good point.
So technically, it's the most important part.
So I should do the belly then.
Yeah.
But that'll be, yeah. All right.
So how about this? He does the belly, you do the sides.
That'll work.
That was his plan already.
All right.
That's what he just said.
Yeah, but I wanted him to think it was our plan.
Oh, yeah. All right, we got a plan. You're going to do the sides, I do the belly. We're good.
All right, here we
Are
go.
you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. I like this color.
Yeah.
8 to 10 inches.
8 to 10 inches.
8 to 10 inches. Try to overlap it around a 50% stroke. There you go. Take good.
Like overlap it halfway.
Halfway.
Okay.
Run slow and steady back to it.
Long, slow, and steady. So, good air, right? A little bit?
Just there.
Oh. All right, here goes nothing. Not bad. He said not bad.
How's that look?
That looks good.
Yeah, are we good?
That looks good.
We're going right into it?
Going right into it.
Oh, okay.
We're going right into it.
There you go, bud.
Let her in, Jim. Oh, this is all happening really fast.
Yeah, no kidding. Consuela.
Oh, yeah. It looks pretty good.
It looks really good.
Real good.
I love the blue.
I love it. Maddie picked it out. I really am doing the belly.
Yeah.
I'm just doing the belly of it.
Honestly, that's going to be the hard part. I mean, what are you going to lay down under
If I
there?
mess it up, it's not my fault.
Yeah, that's true. Wow, this is happening really fast.
He's going hard, dude.
Yeah.
Must be my spot.
Oh,
Ow!
clean.
That was clean.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm not gonna lie, he's making it look real easy, so don't mess it up.
I think they did 90% of the work before we got here.
Yeah.
And now we're seeing that 10%. He's just ripping it. He's doing a really good job.
Yeah, it's looking clean.
So good. How's it looking? Right on the back.
Flat on your back.
You'll hit it with your knees. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Nice.
A little bit tighter. A little bit tighter.
Don't touch it. Clean, dude. Clean.
I didn't see any grip.
No, it looked good.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I could only see so much, but it looked like you laid it down pretty even.
You only get maybe one opportunity in your life to say you painted your own helicopter.
That's very true.
I came here today to capitalize on that opportunity, you know?
There you go. Wipe that off. Looking good.
Woo! All right, give it to me straight, boss. How'd we do out there?
You're all right. We're never shooting.
Out of 10. Be honest. Don't sugarcoat it, Captain.
I'll give you a 5 on the boat.
5! Wow. All right, now I'm hurt.
That's failing.
Now I'm hurt. What'd I do wrong? Tell us the good stuff.
You're arching on your strokes. You're more like a 70-30, but for the most part, you did 50-50.
70-30.
And then I tied it in at the top when you get around like the fuel cell vent, stuff like that.
Well, yeah, I was trying to bend my wrist around the corner. That's kind of hard. I saw your wrist in there, dude. That thing's...
Yeah, he was doing some wrist work.
That thing's a swivel. All right, but did you see any issues, any drips?
No, you didn't hurt it.
Nothing we got to fix?
Nope. We'll get it on second coat from this end.
All right, so what's the plan now?
I gotta let it flash for 70-something, about 15 minutes.
Oh, really?
Minimum 15, so typically 15, 20, depending on the material, the temperature.
And then we go back?
And we'll have to go back with at least one more of your color.
Oh, wow, okay.
And then I'll have to give it a minimum of 30, and then we'll go into clear coat.
Oh.
And the clear coat
Oh, wow.
is longer.
Okay.
Black comes is longer.
Hey, I ain't worried.
Big day.
Woo, big day. That was fast. We walked in the door, and he's like, let's go.
Yeah.
That was really fun. All right, so we got about 20 minutes, and then we're going to go back in for coat number 2. Hello. All right, you better like this. You ready? You like it? All right, good. All right, there's a lot more to go. Love you, bye. All right, so right now you can see it's still a little shiny. It's actually gonna flash out is what they're calling it. Flash over, and then it'll dull out. We're gonna do another coat of this blue, and then we're gonna clear coat the whole thing. There's a lot that has to go over the top of it. So this color, even though it's covering the whole helicopter, you can see it's probably less than 40% of what will be there in the end. So this is just what's the underlying color. A lot of other colors to cover it up. And we're not gonna be here for all that. because Jim would probably kill us by the end of the week. And we want him to take his time because it's got to look that awesome when it's all said and done. So he's got his work cut out for him.
Let me see her in her glory. There she could be, dude. Pretty much almost there.
Yeah, I mean, a couple more hours, right? You want me to spray like a windshield wiper, right? Great. I know. I'm trying to work on my 5 out of 10 score. All right, I'm coming back. If I get any lower than a 7, I'm leaving.
Tie on the side, I'll give you a 7.
Tie on the side?
Yeah, it's work. When you're down there spraying, you're shooting, you're leaving a dry spot this big on each side. So that's why you see me grab the gun and tie it in.
I see.
Yeah, you gotta reach those giraffe
Won't
arms.
happen again, boss.
You have to move around a lot.
But don't touch it with your big knees.
See, there's a lot going on. Person my size down there.
All right, second coat. Here we go, Consuela.
Look how much slower he's going. Watch what he does. He's going way thicker. He's laying it on real thick now. Second coat. That's a lot more.
A lot more. All right, son, don't let me down.
How we looking?
That's how I got into it.
Nice.
Smells a lot better on that one.
Oh yeah, wipe your mask off.
Yep.
Looks like you sprayed yourself in the face, dude.
Yeah, I might have. When you're under it, it just kind of comes right back on you. We're gonna be doing clear coat now. How do we do on the second coat? How are we looking? I'll give you a 9.5 out of 10. I saw a couple things here and there. What'd you think about my second belly spread?
Considerably better.
Did we reach that?
Well, we give you a 5 on the first one.
Yeah.
So we'll bump you up to a 7 on the second one.
Whoa!
Stroke was, you caught the dry spot.
Yep, saw that.
Yeah.
Strokes were a little straighter. No,
It's hard when you get over here. Like I have to.
You get square above your head down there.
I mean, like that's tough.
Turn your body.
So would you hire him off the street?
I'd hire. Not for painting. You can have
Fair enough.
You're doing some sweeping.
Fair enough. I was standing back watching you, and obviously, you know, when you're just standing there watching, you see every little thing. And I was watching at the top of the doors, and I saw you miss a spot, and I was like, waiting, you know. He was like, I'm sure he's got a process. Sure enough, he came back and hit him. I was like, this guy hit every square inch.
Yeah.
I mean, you must have a method to your madness. Like, it's a lot of experience.
Well, tail boom, I'll run down the right side. The first coat, you've seen some things to it. The first coat, as long as it's good and even wet, we're good. The second coat, you've seen it took a little bit longer, a little more accurate, and more attention to detail to make sure we don't miss anything.
How much paint did we use?
I will be able to tell you as soon as I back flush that.
But about 5 gallons.
We mixed 6 admix quarts. So
okay. What, you mixed 6 quarts?
We used about 2.5 on the first coat.
Okay.
This quart, I'm gonna take a swing at it and take a nab at 3.5 quarts. Yeah, 3.5 quarts.
3.5
as much as I thought it was.
No, well, it's a lot more, but we took this off Saturday.
So when we're done, will you be able to give us a rough estimate on how much paint you use?
I'll be able to tell you exactly.
Oh, cool. All right.
Nice.
Good progress. How long until we do clear coat? Same thing?
We got a minimum of 30 minutes. We can give it 45. Now we want to make sure it's good and dry.
So we've been taking a little bit of a break, letting this paint flash off, as they say, while we get ready to do the clear coat. You're probably wondering, Cleeter, why are we clear coating this thing when it's going to have all these other paint layers on top of what you see here? Well, that's what I was just wondering. Jim gave a great explanation on it, which I'll let you do again.
For anyone that's did automotive, you have your base clears, chromo base, chromo premier, your Deltron line.
All your layers.
Most of your body lines are pretty straightforward, and it was designed to do multicolors before you clear. Not that we didn't think of it, I would love to do that. Now, on aircraft, there's a lot of radiuses, rivets, and we have to cut and press. And despite our best efforts, you're always going to have a little bit of blow-by.
If you put tape over this, right, and then you paint on, say, this side of the tape, you'll get little shots of paint up past the edge of the rivet, like George's nose right there.
Yep.
Showing.
In every little air gap.
See that little air gap from his mask?
So it's going to happen.
Be a little blow by.
Now, we put the clear on it. The clear coat's a lot more durable than this base coat.
Yep.
In the event when we're going to clean that off, the clear coat's giving me somewhat of a small barrier between that. So when, not if, because it's going to happen. It always does.
Blow by.
Yes. What we do is try to minimize it as little as possible. The purpose of the clear coat is so we can clean off the blow by when it happens.
Without screwing up this.
Correct. Without screwing up the primary color, which some parts of this are going to remain this color. We're calling it primary.
And then you put on all the other paint colors and then clear the whole thing.
Yeah, I'll start with your flag and we'll transition to that. Okay. And then we'll base clear. If I find an area, this won't be it, to where I can do it without clearing it, then certainly I'm going to do that.
But obviously we don't want a ton of coats of clear. So we're just doing one coat to give it that protective layer.
Yes, you'd have too much material.
Unnecessary weight, more material you got to spend money on. Well, I guess let's spray it on. And we're treating this just like we just did, right? Just straight arm, same distance.
We'll back your arm up a little bit more.
Okay.
I'll get with you. It's going to be a little less forgiving than the base coat was.
It'll drip a little bit.
It'll be a little easier to screw it up.
I'm worried. I'm on belly duty, right?
Yeah, belly duty.
Okay, all right. Let's get suited up.
This is perfectly measured?
3 to 1 to 1.
We eyeballed it.
And you're going to let Cleet mix it?
Yes, we are.
Risky.
For sure.
Well,
for sure, 100%.
I mean,
what could go wrong?
This fella struggles mixing cereal and milk, all right?
That's not true. I had it this morning. It went fine. Spilled a little bit.
All right, well.
So we're pouring this in there?
No. So you'll take this.
Now we put the clear coat on with this, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, it's your hardener. You're going to create a little vortex here in the center and pour it slowly.
Okay. We get this
As you
vortex
stir
going.
at a medium. There you go.
Don't
Keep
pour it on your
stirring while I
hand
do
now.
it.
Keep stirring. Try to aim for that vortex there. Good and slow. Steady.
Is that slow enough?
Yep. You can there you go.
How's my vortex look?
Pretty clean. I don't know.
I don't see a
What do you
vortex.
think, Jim? Does that look like a vortex to you?
That's half a vortex.
All right.
There you
All
go.
those air bubbles normal?
Yeah, they'll
Or is that because of the way I'm mixing?
Yeah.
Same thing?
Yep.
Well,
Well, you can pour that a little quicker. That's just reducing.
Nice vortex.
What does this do?
That's going to thin it down and make it. It's going to lower the viscosity and make it spray a lot better.
Like if you try to spray it without this, it would just be too thick.
Be like cement. There you go.
All right. So we're just going to be mixing for a few minutes. Okay, fair enough. Learned my lesson one time. I epoxied an entire shop and didn't mix it correctly and it never set up. So I'll stir as long as you want me to, brother.
Gosh, don't drop it.
Oh!
Don't drop it.
Be okay. Try to aim for the middle. It'll keep it from splattering out.
There you go.
Look at this.
Like a pro, buddy.
We're dialed. Time to clear coat this baby. All right. I'd say we're ready to clear coat this thing.
Time for the clear coat.
Ready. One layer.
One layer.
Looking good.
Cleet about to hit the belly with the clear coat. Nice, dude.
All right, while we let the clear coat dry and that room defumigate, I will show you one change we made. So this is the original, and see how that white stripe is a full thick stripe all the way to the front?
Yeah.
A guy, Landon, on Facebook actually helped me change the rendering in the simulator to point that white stripe, because it kind of looked weird, like the way it went into the window.
Yeah.
And then just stopped. So he fixed that, and now it ends kind of right there. Everything else is the same, but Jim is going to make that correction when he gets to the point where he's really masking it off, but you get the idea.
She's looking good.
She's looking good. Is it cool if I touch it to see if it's dry? What you can do is touch right here, though. A little tacky still. She ain't even buffed out yet. It's gonna look perfect. Wet glass, baby.
He said it'd be so clear you could floss your teeth in it.
All right, guys, that wraps up our painting today. I mean, I think we did a pretty damn good job.
I think she looks great.
I'll be honest, you can't see the one part I did, but I think it looks pretty damn good, okay? So Jim crushed it. We do have, we've got the 2 base coats, and then we've got 1 thin layer of clear coat on it for right now. But this thing's gonna look so much different the next time we see it. We left Jim with a time-lapse camera so he can film everything he has to do. He's gonna have to tape off, paint like 50 different times to make our paint scheme work. But Jim seems pretty excited to do it, which is fun. He said he normally gets kind of a base color and a 1-stripe job, so he's pretty excited to make this dream a reality, and it was just fun to be here today. When you do something this expensive, I feel like it's something you should be a part of, something you should really get to be included in making it great. And that's why I want to come up here today and just be a part of it, because now we can say we painted this thing. Now, did we finish the paint job? No, but we did paint it. So pretty pumped. The next time you guys are going to see this helicopter, it's going to be airworthy. So they're going to get this thing back up to Lexington to the mechanic shop, put the whole thing back together, and then we will go up for the first flight test, which will not be done by me. It'll be done by our boy Paul, our MD guy. So really looking forward to that. And I don't know how far we are away from that. I know we got 2 or 3 weeks left in just paint, but then the rest should go back together really fast. So, but again, guys, just want to thank you for the opportunity to be able to do a project like this. This is unbelievable. We're so excited about Consuela getting done, and it's looking really good so far. That's it for now. Thanks for watching Do It For Dale. We'll freaking see you later. All right, guys, we have several Month of Freedom winners. As you know, we're putting a turbo or some tires in one random order on CleetusMcFarland.com every day, and we have 4 winners to catch up on. So I'll start from Saturday, the 17th. We have Anthony L. from Hingston Downs, Maryland. Dang. All right. No answer from Anthony. He's getting a 64mm turbo. From the 18th, we have Cole Y. from Oswego, New York. Hope he has a thick accent.
Talk to me.
How you doing?
He's doing.
How you doing? 2 no answers.
Could have some snow tires.
64mm turbos are going. All right, let's hope we get an answer here. David W. from Marysville, Ohio.
Not 4.
3. All right. Our boy David getting the second to last 64mm turbo. This next one, I'm going to give him a 72. Because if someone that answers really needs that 64, I want to make sure it's there. All right, from the 20th, Alex B. from Eagle Lake, Maine. Alex has got to pick up, or we'll be 0-4 on our phone calls. It's a long weekend.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless.
No. This cannot be.
Welcome to Verizon
Dang
Wireless.
it! All right, well, we got shut out today.
Dang, dude.
It's all right. All right. Grab that turbo box. All right, at least for Alex B, he's getting a 72. We're going to try and keep a couple of each as we dwindle down, because if someone who answers their phone wants the option, I want the options available. So guys, grab your orders for the Month of Freedom and pick up your phones. I mean, what are we doing out here? Thanks for watching Do It For Dale. We'll freaking see you later.